Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Geoguessr. We are doing Hong Kong today, mainly because I never actually get Hong Kong correctly. We've been wrong countless times. I don't know if these islands are a part of Hong Kong, or if this is part of Macau, or if this is technically Chinese. I don't really know too much about a lot of things, and I figure a country challenge here and there to break up the normal diverse world, Europe, etc., would be kind of nice. I don't know what our main focus should be. I'm thinking street signs. Hong Kong is a rather small country. It doesn't take up too much area, so I feel like finding a street sign like Po Pang, that could be the best hint we're gonna find. Now, I don't know what the 12 means. I don't know what the 6 means. Maybe that's important. I do see numbers that go up to 9. So if there was a 12, I figured that might be of importance. But we could try to find Po Pang. Now, it does seem like we are in a city environment. The water is to our west, so that's why we're starting over here. And we got the Pang Chau Ferry Pier. We could try and find Pang Chau. Something that says toilets. I don't think we're by Disney, but there is a landmass out there that you could see. And then how far does this go? It goes all the way over here. We don't want to go all the way over here though, because this is probably too far. It's probably more around here. Now's when we start looking. The Pang Chau Ferry Pier, that's probably going to be on this mark. I don't know how close we're going to have to be, but there's a good chance we'll be able to find it. Waterfall Bay. And then we also have a road behind us, but I feel like this is probably going to be easier to find than the road itself. I gotta fucking hope I'm right. Po Chung, not what we're looking for. I'm wondering if this is like a name of the town or village we are by. Excuse me. Man, the cough is still here. It's been 4 months. God damn it. But we do have plenty of space. We could still continue to check. That's what sucks. We don't know too much about Hong Kong itself. Hell, we didn't even check everything that we could have checked. Here's a dockyard. Maybe we're over here. I don't... We gotta figure it out eventually. Tiny little island. Peng Chau. I don't even think I considered this. And even still, here's the Peng Chau Pier. We would have never been able to find that. I'm sure if we looked around a little bit more, we'd have been fine. I'm trying to figure out if that 6 or that 12 meant anything. Here's Po Pang Street, which we did find. Maybe we should have looked for the street, because we probably would have been able to find it. But let's see. We would have probably been this far out. We would have found the Peng Chau if we looked at this island. We just didn't look for that island. 5.3 miles with 13,000 points. That's not too good. And it looks like Screenshot the World got around the right area. He was 1 street off, it looks like. And missing almost 100 points. It's a tough grading system, man. This feels more of like a major part of the city. I want to go over by where it says Hong Kong. Maybe we do try to find the street signs instead of a building. But that seems to be difficult here. I'm not seeing any street signs that at least I can make out. That is Tung Sing Road. Alright, remember, we want to check by the larger city first. Tung Sing. T-U-N-G. Oh, fuck me. The fact that it's not in these Asian characters. There are them, but there's also in English. I'm wondering if maybe they're not all going to be marked in the English version. Now, we can go south and there's more city, and north is hills. So we got to be a little bit further north than where I was looking. Argyle, Nelson, nothing that we want right now. Walnut, Bedford. A lot of these darker ones are they're catching my attention a little bit more. I don't really like that, but there's nothing we can do about that. Obviously, it stands out a little bit more than this light gray, which I guess is good. That's if you're looking for buildings. But when we're looking for the Tung Sing Road, it's not exactly what we want to see. We want it to be kind of similar. I'm glad they're different, though, right? Like the Longnon building. I'm glad they're different, because if they were all the same color, I would probably be freaking the fuck out right now, because I wouldn't be able to pay attention, and... oh god, no. The fuck Wing Street. The fuck Wing Street, that's it. That's fucking it. We're done. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck Wing Street. Alright, that's the name of this episode. We found fuck Wing Street. Alright. But, besides that, we haven't found anything that we really needed. Now, I don't know... it feels like there's hills. Maybe that's a park. Does that make sense? Fenghua, Ningwa. Ooh. Maybe we found a pattern. Maybe the cucks are near each other. The fungs are near each other. The was are near each other. So we need to find the sings. If we can find the sings, that might help us out. But that means we have to find it. Ming. That's kind of close. Rhymes, at least. The Hong, the King Hill, Cho, the Park, the Kwai, the On, the Yip. Guys, how many fucking roads are there? Holy shit. The Yan, the Shu, the Shan, the Park, the Pai. Holy fuck. Now, I thought Hong Kong was a lot smaller than this, if I'm being completely honest. How far in would we have to have gotten? We would have had to get in... we were looking for... it's not even here. Oh, no, here's the Tung Sing. Alright. Yeah, wow, wow. We would have had to get in real fucking close to be able to find that. I thought that was going to be a larger road than it was. 8.2 miles. We're not doing too good. We're not even figuring it out. It does seem like maybe the southern island, the Hong Kong island itself, has a lot of these larger buildings, but we haven't even been over here yet. We've been to Peng Chau, this little island over here, and Hong Kong Island. So we still have a lot to learn, and I'm hoping we can figure it out during this trip. It does look like this is probably a sewer or sewer system, kind of typical of your Western civilizations to have a sewer or a drainage ditch. Although it could be a river, so I don't want to take away anything from them. Definitely on the left-hand side of the road. Seems like a little tiny park, which it does say Town Hall in the Yun Long Town Park. Can we find a town called Yun Long? Maybe. It's probably going to be one of these grayer ones. I don't want to go too far out this way, so we'll start over here. Lantau Island, and then Lantau South, so not here. Tai Mung, because we can look for the town parks, but these are country parks, so they got to be smaller parks. Start looking for the smaller ones. Hong Ning, Phase 1 and Phase 2. We could probably just find it by looking for the parks, but there's a lot of parks, and that's what's giving me a little bit of a thought. What if we don't? Once we find a good area, we can start looking. I want to try to find this town, or at least try to get an idea of where this town could be. I don't think it's on the islands, but we'll check the islands. Henley, there's nothing here. Sunshine, I don't see any green. If there's no green, I don't want to say there's a park. A college pier, beach pier, Chai Ma Wan country trail, and this is me. We're looking for Yung Long. No park here. And we got these islands. It's just holy. I was not prepared for this. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier. I figured because it was such a small country that we'd be able to find things a little bit easier. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong things. Maybe I'm thinking it's going to be easier because of what we're looking for, and that's what's making it hard. But street signs are definitely hard to come by. We already know we're going to be on the left-hand side, and we already know that I don't speak Chinese, or Japanese, or any other Asian dialect. So that's definitely going to be a disadvantage for us. Now, we could try to find that town, but there are a lot of towns. I figured. Now, I don't know the actual size, so I'm going to tell you my estimate. My estimate was that it was going to be like 50 square miles. And with 50 square miles, I figured there might be like five or six major cities, and that's what we would be looking for. I don't know how wrong I was, but I know I was wrong. Definitely bigger than I thought. Lung Chao, that's kind of close. We need to put a guess down. We're going with around Hong Kong, not Hong Kong Island. We're already there once. This doesn't feel like it. Further north. Alright, so how close in would we have needed to get? These aren't even labeled. They're not even fucking labeled. That's how far in we would have had to got. What about this one? Not even fucking labeled. So it's no surprise that we weren't able to find that park when Google doesn't even know the name of it. But at least... Oh no, it was actually over here. Wow, that's where Screenshot the World was. Here's Matang. Yeah, I don't even see the park name here. Town Park South. That's what it's called here. We're fucked. At least we got the right general area. Now, I don't... For future reference, Screenshot the World, I don't think this is Hong Kong. Just throwing that out there. Back in the city, we have a river, it appears. This is definitely a river. The river is running kind of north to south. Can we find a river that kind of runs north to south? Right here, kind of. Right? Like right here. Are there any other rivers that run kind of north to south? This one right here. Which actually feels a little bit better. It's a little more of the north-south orientation. And then we got this river right here. Is this even a river? Or am I just going fucking... Am I colorblind? Maybe. Maybe this is water source. Really hard to tell. I think we're in a good spot. We need to find a street sign though. Street signs are definitely going to help us. Tall buildings. We got the hill again. Makes me want to guess down here in Hong Kong Island. Because this is around where we saw something similar. But I don't see any real river in here. It runs north to south. So maybe it's not down here. Maybe this is what it kind of looks like. Maybe this is what Hong Kong looks like. Now, we have yet to find the flag of Hong Kong. I just want to point that out. That's kind of big. Usually you'd expect to find a flag, a website, anything like that. Oh, never mind. As I say, we have yet to find the flag of Hong Kong. What do I find right above us and over here but the flag of Hong Kong? So that does change everything. We have to the report room. Makes no sense to me. Unless this is a television or radio station. Is this Su Wen Road? And then 1 to 3. I'm hoping these numbers are important. Where did we mark? I don't even know. We marked over here. Can we find Sun Wen Road? We can. So, and then the police station. I think this is exactly where we are. Except we would be on this side. Awesome! 4.4 yards. That was because we found the river. Nothing else. And then we looked around it, found it. That was just a good overall first guess. It ended up working out for us. And now we're fucked. Here's the city part, which is south of us. Southwest. So we gotta be up here? But there's a... What is this? Is this road right here? It might be this road. Would make sense, right? I think so. Because we're heading north. There's land there. This looks like the reserve to the south. From what I can tell, it looks like we're halfway on the bridge. This is about halfway on the bridge. I think this is where we are. I don't see anything else that looks exactly like this. Nice! 89.5 yards. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that was it. So we got 2 good locations and 3 kind of bad locations. Now, the 2 locations we did well in was from comparing what we were able to see visually with what we could see on a map. So I don't think we really learned too much from Hong Kong. It was definitely a harder map than I was expecting. Definitely a harder map. I didn't even expect to consider islands. And here we were on an island for one of our first locations. But that's not bad overall. We broke 10,000. That's kind of where my goal is. If we get under 5, we put it on the list. I think we can cross Hong Kong off. Now, if you guys do have any tips, hints, or tricks for Hong Kong, I'd be happy to hear them. We were only doing well because we were able to compare and contrast rivers and bodies of water. And we can't get away with that every time. But thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed. Actually, we gotta check out the full results. See if I was the only fuck up. I was not. Alright. So Screenshot the World and Aphelion, you guys were pretty fucking goddamn close. You guys were real fucking close. 13.3 and 7.2, 5 mile difference. Yeah, that's outside of Hong Kong. And then I came in third in Ionica Messery, 3,240. You didn't even do that bad. 53.8 miles. So maybe, I thought it was only 50 square miles. It's got to be a lot more than that. So it's definitely bigger than I thought, which is surprising. And then it is a little bit more diverse than I thought, which is also surprising. But we did learn a little bit, not too much. Remember to throw those tips at me. But I do look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for yet another episode of Geoguessr. We will probably be doing Europe again. And I started learning a little bit of the cyclic language, the alphabet. But let me tell you, it's not fucking easy. Not easy going from Latin to cyclic. But I do look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.